What's up, guys? I'm kind of sad. I'm kind of not. I'm kind of, Anyway, this is your final YouTube video for the school year. Your grades are due on Friday, so make sure you submit everything by Friday. I'm sorry, yeah, by Friday. Um, that's it. My career as a YouTuber slash math, well, as a mediocre YouTuber slash YouTuber, is over. And I had a lot of fun doing these videos, so I hope you guys didn't think they were too annoying, but I mean, it is what it is, right? So we are going to do some math stuff. This is your final assignment you're going to turn in. If you haven't done anything for Ms. Laudenbach or Coach Martinez, they still need PE grades and art grades. So I'm going to put some links below so that you guys can get some grades from them. Let's go ahead and get started. And school's not over though, so next week their expectation is that you start doing some of the things that are already on the SAIZ website, and I'll explain that. Don't worry about that this weekend or anything. I'll come next weekend and talk to you guys individually about it. So let's go get started. So today's lesson is going to involve everything we've done so far, which is convert fractions, percentages, which means out of 100%, and decimals. So let's go ahead and convert 3/4 into a percent. So 300 divided by 4. That is 0 on top, 0 on the bottom. It's going to be 4, 8, 12, 16, 20, 24, 28. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 28, that's going to be 2. There's a 20, that's going to be 5. 20 on the bottom, subtract. That becomes 75%. Now, on Wednesday, I show you how to convert percentages into decimals. All you do is move the decimal over 1, 2. So it becomes 75 hundredths. 3/4 in a fraction looks like this. In a percent, it looks like this. And in a decimal, it looks like this. Let's go ahead and do 1/4. As a percentage, 100 divided by 4. It's going to be 0 on top, 0 on the bottom. You should already kind of know that this is 25%, but I'm just going to keep going. Okay, so 4, 8, 12. There it is. 1, 2. Let's see. 10, 8, 2, 4, 8, 12, 16, 20. It's going to be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 20 on the bottom. 25%. Move the decimal over. 25 hundredths. There it is. 1/4 equals 25%, which equals 25 hundredths. You're going to do 1/5 and 2/5. You're going to convert these to a percentage and to a decimal. And that's it. You're done. You guys were great throughout this whole process. I have absolutely no complaints. So if you absolutely need anything, or you still want to, do some more stuff, I don't know, just hit me up, tell your parents to text me, and I'll help you with any of these things. Yeah, we'll stay in touch because school's technically still not over.
Okay, guys, good Friday. Hopefully, y'all have a great day today. Okay, we're still going to be converting fractions to decimals. So, here's the first example, and this is the example that I gave y'all this week. That if you look at it, my quotient, I have 1 0, a decimal, and only one digit to the right, which means it ends in the tens place. This other one right here has 2 digits to the right of the decimal, so this is in the hundreds place. So when you get down to the 0, that tells you that that's the end. There's no more. So that's going to be your answer. That's your quotient at the top. Now the third one, it's a little longer one. It's another photo, but it's going to repeat itself, the quotient. So when the quotient repeats itself, stop at the second digit to the right of the decimal and put a line right on top of it, okay?
Hey, fifth grade, happy Friday. Great news. Today is your last lesson of the year. I just want to tell you that I am extremely proud of you. It was not easy to have to transition to online and be at home, stuck at home all day, every day, and still be expected to do the work that you guys have been doing. But I am so proud of you. I want you to finish strong today. It's your last one. Make sure you get 100. Make sure you take it serious. Next week we will be posting something maybe, but it's not going to be a lesson. It's just going to be something a little fun for you all to watch, okay? But I miss you so much, and I hope that you all have an amazing summer, and I just want you to know that I am so proud of you. Love you guys. So this week we were working on a paired passage. So what you're going to do today is read story 2, which starts on 117, and then do the questions for story 2. Okay, so I want you to go ahead and make sure you write down RNAG, RQPC, NAG at the bottom. I want you to pause the video and go ahead and complete RNAG R, write NAG at the bottom, of course, and then resume the video. All right, so now that you have completed RNAG R, I want you to turn to page 119, and now you will do questions 5 through 8. As you were reading the story, I hope that you were making connections with story 1 and story 2. Okay, so obviously they were put together for a reason, and you, as you were reading, should have been thinking about the similarities and the differences between the two stories. So again, I'm not going to read the questions or answer choices to you, but remember, we're reviewing all skills, so not all 4 questions are going to be on inferencing. There is going to be one on imagery, one on vocabulary, one talking about how the setting impacts the story or the plot, which we talked about plot a lot this year, and then how a specific sentence supports a specific idea. Okay, so of course, when you're completing these questions, make sure that you're going back and rereading and finding your proof. And just like before, once you finish 5 through 8, you're going to click on the link below and you are going to submit your answers on quizzes. If you didn't complete the lesson on Wednesday, please make sure you go back and complete that. Otherwise, the paired story is not going to make any sense to you. Or reading the second story and not knowing about the first story, you're not going to be able to make those connections. So please make sure you have completed Wednesday's lesson as well. This is your last lesson, so make it good. Make sure that you are putting your all into it, and you're going to have a nice long summer break. I just want to say that it was great to see a lot of you all on Zoom this week with Mr. Villegas' class, my class, Ms. Broberg's class. It was awesome. I really miss you guys, and I'm sad that the year has to end this way. But hopefully next week we can have another little Zoom party so that we can see each other again. And if we're able to, we will definitely be sending those links out to your parents on Remind or through text message. So those of you who didn't get a chance to join, I hope that you are able to if we do have another one next week. I miss you all. Stay safe.
Hey guys, welcome back to your final science video of the year. We are going to be uploading videos next week, but it's not necessarily going to be as much as lessons as it will more information and fun stuff. So I just wanted to take a minute to tell you guys how proud of you I am. You've done an amazing job navigating through this virtual learning. I know it's a lot, and I know that we're in a really weird time right now, but I just want you guys to know that we love you, and I've had a lot of fun doing these lessons for you guys, and I miss you, and I love seeing all of your faces during Zooms, and I'm going to miss you. I wish the best of luck. Like I said, this won't be the last time that you hear from us. It's just going to be our last video for science. So let's go ahead and start our final review, and then you will take a quizzes and you will be done for science. All right, so for your final 5th grade science review, we are just going to close this unit out. We're going to talk about inherited traits and learned behaviors once more before you take your final quizzes over this unit. So your very first slide is going over the vocabulary. Inherited traits are traits that an organism is born with that are passed to it from its parents. So for example, eye color or the shape of leaves. These are things that don't change and are passed down from genetics. Next, we have learned behaviors. These are behaviors that develop from observation or instruction. So you're not born naturally knowing exactly how to do these things. You're either watching someone and learning or getting explicit instruction. So for example, identifying the scent of an orange, you have to first know what an orange is, and you learn through observation of how to identify that scent. And a dog fetching a ball. Now this is something that is explicitly taught to the dog. They don't just naturally know how to play fetch. So here are 3 examples. I want you to take a second and think about whether these examples are inherited traits or learned behaviors. So we have the shape and color of a pear, the color of the petals on a purple coneflower, a freckled face. Do you think that these are inherited traits or learned behaviors? I hope that you said inherited traits, because we know that these are things that don't change and that they were born with. It's passed down, like I said, from its parents, genetics. It's not something that you can just learn how to do. Your face will always be freckled if that's the way that you were born. And these examples, a girl performing a dance, a dog fetching a ball, and using power tools to build. Do you think these are inherited traits or learned behaviors? They are learned behaviors. I hope that you got that one right. You probably figured it out after the first slide. You guys have done an amazing job. I'm so proud of you. You have one last science quizzes to go, so make it a good one. I hope to hear from all of you soon. I hope you have a great weekend.
Hey guys, how y'all doing? Hope you had a great week. For today, you're going to watch a short video on EduSmart, and it's going to be about traits. Now remember, we've already talked about traits, que son rasgos, things that are passed down from parents to their offspring. Es algo que pasan los papás a sus niños. So it's just a short video. It's not very long. You're going to have 4 questions to answer. And remember that they are in English and Spanish. Don't take it more than twice. Some of you are taking the quizzes 3 times. That's not fair for everybody else. But if you get a 50 the first time, do it again. You don't want a 50 on your report card. Okay? So good luck and have a good Friday, and hopefully I'll see you that Friday afternoon to give you your stuff back, okay? Bye.